Hey guys, how you doing? This is Madhvi from TaroticallySpeaking.com, and we're about to get into the monthly prediction reading for January 2020. But before I do that, I want to take this opportunity to wish you all, I know it's a little bit late, but wish you all a very happy holiday season, be it Christmas, be it Hanukkah, be it any other festival that I don't know of that you are celebrating. Know that I'm Indian, so basically it's all, we love festivals. We're all about enjoying festivals, especially the very delicious food. And this is also personally me. It's all about the food, right? Festivals are all about the food. So anyhow, I would like to wish all of you, a happy time, a merry time at all these holidays. I hope you eat lovely food. I hope you hang out with your family in a non-drama situation. I hope you all get lovely presents. And in short, it is a overall, in general, a good time to transition into the new year. And so, in advance, I would also like to wish you all a very happy new year. And that being said, I'm right here. Like I said, I'm going to be doing the monthly prediction readings for January 2020. So, I have a little bit of the old and a little bit of the new. uh, uh, So I'll be doing the general outlook readings with my Lenormand deck. Okay. This is the French cartomancy Lenormand. Then I will be doing the work and career readings with the This Might Hurt tarot deck, which has become my favorite deck. And also my other favorite deck, the Light Seers Tarot. I'll be using that for the romance and relationships part of the reading. So let's get started. Hey guys, how you doing? This is Madhvi from TaroticallySpeaking.com, your tarot blogger, deck and book reviewer, and maker of these awesome videos on YouTube. I'm also a tarot card reader and mentor, and an author of this awesome book on tarot, which is available on Amazon, both paperback and Kindle, all over the world. Now, all of these links and more are in the description, so do check that out. And at the end of this video, hit the like button, share it with your friends, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel for more such awesome tarot videos. Alright, so now let's see how January 2020 looks like for the earth signs, that is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. First up, of course, is Taurus. So Taurus, your general reading is as follows. You have the first card is Mountain, interesting. Then we have Heart and we have Fox. Aha! Okay, so Mountain is a hurdle, right? Straight up, it's a hurdle, but it's also something that is unmoving. So it depends actually. There's different ways you can interpret it. And since it comes right at the beginning of the line, so so you're overcoming so it's basically whatever's after it is like you're overcoming this hurdle with a lot of, genuineness. Heart is all about love, desire, genuineness, and all of that. But then we have the crafty fox. He's the cunning fox right there after that. So heart fox is, a cunning heart or a crafty heart or, cunning, crafty, all of that. So again, or genuinely crafty or genuinely cunning. Point is, you are overcoming this hurdle using a combination of, your genuineness and your craftiness. You're going to need to be a little cunning and a little genuine in order to overcome the hurdles that are going to show up in your path this month. Okay? And also, if you're looking at this as unmoving, as someone, someone or something who is, not going to be swayed over so easily. So, in situations where you have to maybe put up that sort of a face, then, being unmoving is actually something genuinely crafty or genuinely cunning that you are going to be doing. So one way or the other, there's a mix of both honesty and craftiness. Okay, so Taurus, you're going to be have play the mix of good and bad person together. And again, I don't necessarily mean bad as in evil bad. I'm saying crafty, I'm saying cunning, and there is nothing wrong about it as such, because depending on the situation, maybe being cunning can prop and is often possibly the only option, especially when we're talking job, because the fox does show up as the employed person also. So sometimes you do need to play politics or be politically savvy in order to survive. So a mixture of this craftiness and this politically savviness, along with a genuineness, a honest sort of, your honest self, is something that will either help you overcome the hurdles, or this will be that unmoving, sort of personality that you have to present in front of the world, where situations show up. You can either be honest or you can be crafty, but one thing is certain: you definitely need to be firm and unmoving. Okay, stubborn, that's the word, that's the word. Okay, so in January, your work situation will be Knight of Swords, Empress, and Tower reverse. See this, wow, two major arcana cards. Hmm? This Knight of Swords likes to rush right in and resolve and fix and solve problems. And in your work situation, maybe that'll be you trying to solve everybody's problems. Maybe that craftiness comes in. But then, of course, you have the Empress there. So you are maybe the person in charge, or you are the creative person, or you are the sort of motherly sort of energy there at work. People always kind of come to you and tell you all their troubles and stories, and you're with this problem solving and basic, this whole approach to problem solving, and your basic sort of motherly, nourishing, taking care kind of nature. All you're trying to do is try to avoid a difficult sort of a situation, maybe a calamity or a catastrophe of some sort in your organization or organizational structure. Uh, the presence of the tower, albeit and in the reversed, does tell me this, that yes, it will be avoided only to a point. The calamity will nonetheless occur, but its impact will be very much cushioned. So maybe it won't be as disastrous as you think it could have been. So which will be good, but you better watch out. There's trouble brewing at your workplace, at your at your organization, and maybe you might be the one person in charge or in that position, using your very, very special knowledge and the information that you're privy to. You will be in a position to fix or resolve things, and you need to get to it rather quick. Okay, so now I guess you need to be unmoving, be crafty, and be genuine. Okay, so let's see what happens in the relationship scenario. We have Six of Pentacles, we have the Temperance. This both are all about balance. And then the Nine of Swords, the worry card. Okay, so Six of Pentacles and Temperance, like I said, both are about balance. This is a very practical approach to balance. Six of Pentacles, the giving and the taking. Now, we're talking relationships, be it romantic relationships or maybe friendship, whatever, a relationship that assumes or becomes important in this month. Have you lent money to someone? Are you planning to lend money? Are you, if a friend comes up to you and says, hey, I need some money. Point is, the pentacles are about money, but here we are talking about giving and taking. So, or have you taken money from someone and are planning to repay it? One way or the other, money will play, the give and take of money, that interplay of, money moving hands is going to play a role there in your relationship scenario. And that is going to be a source of worry, I would say. this is going to be a source of trouble. Maybe not right away, maybe it will be down the line. Or if you have, say, loaned money, you'll worry if you're going to get it back. If you have taken the money, you're going to worry if you're going to pay it back. So this is money is going to be the biggest source of worry here. And ultimately, temperance, this is also major arcana card. This one is saying balance, balance. So don't take more than you need. Don't give more than you can. This is one way to reduce your worries. Or if you're lending someone money, think about it this way. If, let's say, this person does not return my money back, will I be still okay with it? If not, then don't lend that money. And if yes, then only lend the amount that you will be okay with, right? Because this is going to be a big source of worry for you in this month. And the Temperance card tells me just try to find that space where everything is balanced, where everything is good, where everything is aligned. Okay? Now, if you're talking romantic relationships, we're talking any kind of relationships, I think this one is basically saying you need to find that space, that balanced approach towards the give and take of money, resources, anything within this relationship, because this has become a major source of worry for you. So be unmoving, be strict with what rules you have set for yourself, and with a mixture of genuineness and cunningness, try to handle this situation in a way that is much, something. If it's not going to be favorable, then at least let it be something that you can handle. Okay? All right. So that was January 2020 for Taurus. Coming right up is, what is it? Virgo. Okay. So Virgo. All right. So Virgo, your general reading is key, coffin, fish. How interesting. How interesting. There's right out of the bat, I have two interpretations for you. Key, coffin, fish. Key is something that locks and unlocks. Coffin is something that ends. So it will end whatever is being locked and unlocked, or it's a box literally. Fish is money and resources. So you might think that you're going to get some, key, coffin is also, the ending or a death or something. You might receive an inheritance. Let me just put it to you straight. You might receive maybe a small amount, maybe a big amount. I can't really attest to the amount, how big or small the amount is, but you might actually receive an inheritance. Or you might find a locked box or a place where at some point you put some money and you might discover that hidden money or you didn't know you had this money, or you had put it aside and here you have it. Or an opportunity will end and result in some financial fortune. One way or the other, money is coming your way. Okay, so if the opportunity is ending, don't fret about it. You're still making money. If not through that, then some other way money will come. If you if you I don't know, literally what I'm saying here is, if you had maybe put some money in a box and you forgot where that box was, and you might find the key, and then you might find the box and you'll discover that money that you put aside. One way or the other, money is coming to you. Okay. uh, how nice. Hmm? Then Virgo, we have your work prediction here. We have King of Swords, we have Page of Pentacles, see, money, and then we have Two of Pentacles reversed. How interesting. You got two pentacle cards right there. So King of Swords. King of Swords is someone who is very logical, very analytical, very intellectual, right? Maybe this is you, maybe this is someone around you, or maybe it's your boss, or a very strong male presence in your life there. This person is of a very strong analytical and intellectual bent of mind, and whatever he advises you, guides you, tells you, because it's all about air, right? So words, ideas, thoughts, emails, messages of communication in any way. Listen to this person, right? Because you might receive some money as a result of his guidances, and that will actually help you. It will help you when you're, because you might be in a situation where you need that money, where you may be struggling and trying to make some financial situation a little bit better. It might help you stop that and focus on just one thing. Like, for instance, if you listen to this person's guidance, you might actually maybe stand to make some income, or in some way, so that you may have you'll probably have to stop working two jobs. You can just work the one job, or he'll maybe point you to that one job where you can quit your two other jobs and just do that job, and you might get a little bit of a raise there. Whatever the situation is, this person is going to guide you right, so pay attention and listen to him. He may sound a bit bossy and harsh. That's his nature, cannot be helped, but his advice is sound and it will pay off for sure. Okay? Money's coming your way, man. Okay, so let's see what's coming up in the relationship arena. Ooh, the Two of Cups is reversed here. The Five of Cups is also reversed. This is very, very interesting. And then we get the King of Wands. Nice. Okay, so Two of Cups reversed. We're talking relationships. It could be a breakup. It could be a breakup of a friendship as well, right? So whether it's a relationship, love relationship that broke up, or it's a friendship that broke up, or there's a growing distance in that relationship, one way or the other, you're over it. You're beyond feeling sad for that. You or maybe the situation happens and you'll get over it one way or the other. uh, Whatever happens in this relationship, whether you all break up, or whether you all up put you grow apart, or you just stop talking to each other, if you all are friends or whatever, one after that happens, you will go through a period where you'll feel sad, but then you'll also move past it. You'll be like, okay, you know what, this happened, but I'm over it. Like, really, it will be that easy for you to move past it. Now, the King of Wands showing up, it could be one of two things, right? You might meet someone else who is a very passionate, very driven sort of a person, or that might be you'll be like, whatever, it's done, I'm getting back on track with my life. You're passionate, you're driven, and you're gonna get back to your life, get back to living your life, despite the emotional situation that has happened. You'll move past it fairly quickly. How nice. Okay. So this was Virgo for January 2020. So coming right up, of course, is Capricorn. Okay. So Capricorn, your general reading is as follows. Book, that is wisdom, knowledge, secrets. Ship, moving forward. Ship can also be in business, travel. And lady, ooh, right on. Okay, so this is the general outlook. You're going to use your wisdom, your knowledge, even your secrets, whatever you know, all that you know is going to take you forward. If you're a woman, or you identify as a woman, you're watching this video, then this is totally you. You're going to be the woman who literally is moving forward with her knowledge. You are taking your knowledge and you're taking it to move. If you're running your own business, or if you have your own business, then you're going to literally use your knowledge to drive your business forward. And if I don't know, if you're going to be on a journey or a trip of some sort, then definitely, business trip, you're going to be on top of it. Another literal translation that jumps to mind is that is if you're going to be on a boat or a cruise or something like that, in a very interesting book. You're going to be reading a very interesting book on your journey, right? So whatever it is, it's going to be fun, and definitely it is going to be a positive, powerful situation, because you're using this to drive. You're using your wisdom and your knowledge and your information and your whatever secrets you know, all these things, you're using it to move forward in your life. Okay. Now let's see what the situation is at work. Hang on, just moving the cards a little bit. Okay. You have Six of Cups reversed. Okay. Then you have the High Priestess also reversed. Interesting. And the Four of Pentacles. How interesting. So at work, Six of Cups reversed. Six of Cups is all about the nostalgia coming in from the past, or the experiences of the past affecting you. In the reverse, you are letting go of that. You are letting go of the, even maybe the negativity, or sometimes even the positivity, whatever it may be. You're letting go of all the hold that these experiences of the past have had on you, specifically to do with your work related situations. So it could be maybe experiences you had whilst you were working in a previous job, or experiences you had, with previous colleagues and peers and other people that you worked with. So you're not going to let that, all maybe if you had bad experiences, or even if you had good experiences, all of that, you're going to be slowly letting go of your your emotional attachment to that. You're going to be just maybe taking that lesson and moving forward. And with this High Priestess reverse, there is definitely the tendency to manipulate all that you know to get what you want. Okay, it's not always negative to have the High Priestess reverse there. And believe me, in a workplace situation, it is always, politics does play a role. It's something, it is unavoidable, it's inevitable. So you're going to use your knowledge, you're going to use your wisdom, especially the positives and the negatives, the lessons that you have learned. Those are what you're taking forward, right? You're not letting the experiences overshadow you now. You're taking those lessons and you're going to learn, you're going to figure out how to manipulate your current situation so that you're in your advantage. That Four of Pentacles tells me you want to hold on to what you have created, what you still have, your position, your situation at work. You want to hold on to it, right? You want to, because maybe if I look at it, it feels like you're not feeling very, very secure in your position, in your work atmosphere, in your work situation. And so if required, you are not averse to being a little politically savvy and maybe teeny bit manipulative to get what you want, because you really want to feel secure in your situation at work. That's what you're gonna do. Okay, so let's see what's there in the relationship and romance department. You got the Knight of Swords, you got the World card, and you have again, oh my god, the Six of Cups again, and I also reversed. Now, isn't that cool? This sort of thing, I think it happened in the air signs too, for one sign. It's happening again. It's a sign, folks. Okay, so Knight of Swords basically means look at him. He's running after something. He's really trying to, do something interesting, intriguing, and adventurous with that World card. And we're talking love and relationships and friendship and any sort of relationship that becomes important in this month. So you're going to try and do something tricky, funny, very, I don't know, very, very, I don't know, maybe trying to fix something, resolve something, whatever it is, it's going to take a lot of doing. It's going to be like, okay, see, check this guy, he's running, his bike is also moving, a bird is also flying, and what is he, probably is he trying to run and catch that bike and get on it. So there's a lot of moving things in movement, and you are basically trying to make things go a certain way. The world card tells me that right now, whether you're in a relationship, whether you're single, whether you want to be in a relationship, no matter what, right now you are trying to, with all these all the things at play at around you, you are looking to find your center, your complete circle just by yourself. Okay, look at this card on one side. This is the Six of Cups reversed. Again, it's the same thing. Memories from the past, whether it's past relationships, whether it is past affections, crushes, all of that, all the experiences. You are letting go of that nostalgia. You're only taking the lessons. You're not getting attached there. You're not remaining there. You're coming out of that space. So one way or the other, there's a lot of moving pieces on the game board, so to speak. And while all this is going on around you, you're trying to move things around so that it makes sense to you. Be it in a relationship, be it single. If you're single, you're not looking. If you're in a relationship, you're just fine, with whatever's going on. But you come to a point where you are seeking true completion within yourself, right? You're not looking to the other person to make you feel complete. You are saying, I'm complete, or if I'm not, I will find that completion within myself this month. I am who I am, and I'm complete by myself. I do not need another person to give me that sense of completion. I'm a complete person. You're seeking that space, you're seeking that energy, and well, it looks like with that world upright, you will definitely find it. Wow, Capricorn, good times. So there's a lot going on in your life in January, so hang in there. Good luck. Hey, thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video, and I hope that you have a lovely, lovely New Year's and your January 2020 is amazing. And I hope that the cards gave you enough guidance that, if even if it's a little tricky kind of a month, you guys can still figure it out and get the best out of it. Isn't that what the cards are all about? Isn't that what it's all about? Anyhow, thank you once again for watching my video. Thank you so much for being a part of my life in this lovely, lovely way. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you found the reading relatable, if it made sense to you, please give it a like and tell me about it in the comments. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, come on, what are you waiting for? I do this every month, and there's all sorts of other videos that I put out, deck reviews, spreads and whatnot, all the things to do with all the cards. Just subscribe to my channel, okay? Get that going. All right, and I will see you again in the next video that I make. So in the meantime, stay good, be good, and play with your cards. Bye now.